As we were leaving the restaurant, I thanked the 1-minute manager for his help and promised I would make every effort to attend the seminar, secretly wondering how I could possibly take 2 days off from work. Then I got the shock of my life when I asked him how he happened to know so much about this monkey management. Grinning, the 1-minute manager answered, "Because I once had the same problem you do, only much, much worse. Like you, my career was in trouble and I was desperate. One day a brochure announcing a time management seminar came across my desk. Like a drowning man grasping for a straw, I decided to attend. It was lucky I did because that's where I learned all about monkey management. It was hard for me to believe that such a professional manager could ever have suffered from this problem. I asked him to tell me more, and the 1-minute manager did so, with gusto. The course was taught by its creator, Bill Onken. I'll never forget the spellbinding story he told that opened my eyes to the problem. It was a parable that paralleled my situation so closely it was eerie. Onken told us how, like you and me, he'd been working long hours, but still couldn't keep up, and how, as usual, he left home early one Saturday morning to go to work to get caught up, explaining to his disappointed wife and kids that his sacrifice was all for them. I almost cried when I heard him say that because I had uttered those very words the previous weekend. Onken told us how he looked out his office window that Saturday morning to the golf course across the street and saw his staff there, getting ready to tee off. They were teeing up, he said, and I was teed off. I became convinced that if by magic I could be transformed into a fly and buzz about their heads, I would overhear one of them remark to another, "Things are looking up. Did you see whose car just pulled into the company parking lot? Looks like the boss has finally decided to earn his money." The 1-minute manager continued. Then Onken told us as he looked down at that pile of papers on his desk and suddenly realized that this was their work he was about to do. He was behind in their work, not his. He had never been behind his work because he had never gotten it started. Then it hit him like a thunderbolt. They're not working for me, I'm working for them. And with 4 of them generating work, and only one of me working it off, I'll never get caught up by working harder because the more I do, the more they'll give me. Then, continued the 1-minute manager, obviously enjoying telling the story, Onken said, "It suddenly hit me that I was behind in some other things as well, so I ran out of my office, down the hall as fast as my legs would carry me. The weekend janitor, seeing me go by like a streak of lightning, asked where I was going in such a hurry. I yelled back that my speed was explained by where I was leaving from, not where I was going to." Mr. Onken related how he went down the stairs hitting every 6th step, jumped in his car and sped home. In the space of half an hour, he had gone from the agony of facing 2 days of work to the thrill of spending 2 days with his family. He had a great weekend with his family, and Saturday night he slept so soundly that twice during the night his wife thought he was dead. "Yes," said the 1-minute manager, "Bill Onken painted a perfect picture of me, a compulsive monkey picker-upper. But thank goodness he showed us what to do about it, and my life has never been the same since. Nor will yours." "I'll bet I know the title of the seminar you attended," I said. My friend smiled and nodded his agreement.